Welcome to another episode of the Next Level Podcast. I'm so excited today. We are now discussing creative financing. Now that we've laid the groundwork,
Crap.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And last episode, Jimbo made an appearance back, and he learned how to subject to and how it works. And it was a journey, but he learned it. Today, we have Jimbo's cousin, Himbo. Let's go. Woo!
Hey.
What's up, Himbo?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Oh, man, I'm glad you're here, Himbo. So we want to talk to you about something, We're like,
talk
you know
to
what?
me, talk to me.
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's not fair that Jimbo gets all of these
Attention.
attention.
It ain't right. I need
It
some
ain't right.
attention,
Yeah,
too.
exactly. So,
Why does Himbo sound like an R&B singer?
he is.
Oh, he is.
He's got his new track.
Okay.
You ain't heard it, boy?
No, what was it called?
Yeah, you got to throw it on.
What's the track, Himbo?
It's little bag.
Little bag.
Little Bag.
He got his little bag.
It's called Little Bag. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Himbo. That's what's up. Anyways, we're gonna teach you. We're gonna teach you what seller carryback is.
Yeah, so we're carrying on from this seller finance episode.
Yo.
We learned subject 2.
Subject 2, man. It's
We
badass.
got to teach you.
Oh, yeah. My
Seller
cousin,
carry.
Jimbo, was
Yeah.
telling me about that. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So we heard you did pretty good on your last house. You paid it off. Did you pay that house off?
Well, I think so.
Okay. Who do we need to ask? You get him on the phone?
Well,
You want us to call your cousin Jimbo?
yeah, he told me. He said pay it off, so I paid it off.
Well, you must
I
have hit
just
it big
list-
with Little Bag.
Yeah, I just
It paid off all the debts.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna talk about seller carry and how that works into the equation.
Dang. So you put
Creative
out Little
finance.
Bag out there, and you made some good profit, and your manager was like, Himbo, you gotta pay off your house, man.
I'm telling you, boys, it's link on YouTube, Lil Bag. It really hit. And my manager said, "Hey, you keep 10%, I keep 90%, and 10% is good for me, man."
Yeah, dude.
That was a big hit.
Yeah.
I heard it on the tracks.
That's a lucky manager, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
Ryan
keep-
Seacrest was playing that over and over.
Oh yeah, it's all over the radio.
All right.
Lil Bag, it's still out.
Can you give us the first stanza?
Nah, I can't give it to you. You gotta listen to it.
All right. Okay. Fair. Anyways, yeah, dude. So, yeah, you owe your house free and clear. I'm so excited, and actually, I want to do a seller carry back with you, dude.
You know what that is?
What you mean, boy? Hey, listen, man. I barely know this guy, man. What is he talking about?
Okay, well, we go way back, Himbo.
Okay.
You can trust me. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
this is Felix.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Sell the carryback. Man.
So Felix wants to purchase your home.
Okay.
Yeah. I want you to carry back.
You know what that is?
Nah. That's what's confusing me, man. What is that?
Okay, you're the seller in this case.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna move because you made it big, and you need a new place. You need a real pad, legit R&B
Yeah.
style pad.
Yeah. Give
You're
me
moving out of Yuma.
Yeah, give me one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, look. I can't get approved by any loans right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I already got one open up, and I got these 2 properties already. However, I really want your property because it's a really good opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And, why pay a bank when I could be paying you?
Yeah, pay me, man.
Yeah.
So you're open to it.
I think so. What is
Okay,
it? What is
we'll explain it to you so you know all the ins and outs, and you can make a decision,
Yeah. So basically, all you're gonna do is you're gonna get a
an
note.
educated decision. So let's
Yeah.
let's lay it out.
Yeah.
Lay it out for you.
Okay.
How much do you want for the house?
as much as I can get.
Okay. So we
Okay.
looked at the comps.
We looked at the comps. Yeah, we did.
You could sell your house for $300,000.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay,
So
to-
you owe
You
zero. You owe zero on the home.
yeah, paid it off with a little bag.
Little bag,
Little
pay
bag.
for
It
it.
was
Yeah.
it. It's still paying.
Yes,
It's-
sir.
Yep. You put a new pool in it. It looks good.
I'm telling you, guys gotta listen to Lil Bag.
We heard it.
We're gonna listen to it. Yeah.
No, I heard it.
You heard it?
It's
It's
good.
fire, huh? It's a banger.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I know it's good. Anyways, what we got going?
Yeah.
Okay. So $300,000. We want to make a deal with Felix. He wants to buy it. He can't get a loan right now.
Yeah. So look.
So he's gonna pitch you a seller carry.
Yeah.
It's
Himbo.
So
You're
am I-
gonna be the bank.
So am I getting 300 cash?
Yeah. Well, look, Himbo. This is the way it works. Okay. Usually, right, when you buy a house and you're using a conventional or whatever type of loan, right, you do it 30, 25 years paying off the loan. You pay interest, right? So you got monthly payments you make, and after 30 years or 25, you pay off the entire loan with some interest on top, right? And that money's going to the banks. But as of right now, I can't open up an FHA conventional, or all my avenues of money right now, they're being used, so I can't. However, why don't I just pay you over the course of so many years that me and you get to agree to, and I pay you monthly and also interest on top?
Ooh,
Does that make sense?
that's pretty good, because right now you don't really need a big influx of cash, because you still have the 10% you're making off of Little Bag, so you're good. You have money to go buy your other place. All right, you're really good. So this is what we should do.
Okay. Oh,
Because that house isn't your primary house. You already bought the other house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's where I have my parties.
you have your parties in your other place. So what
By
we're
the way,
gonna do?
man, when are you gonna invite me to the party, dude?
Oh my goodness.
Man, we got the next one coming up in REI Mixer.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You got any room in your
Little Bag is performing there.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You think there's any way you get me open those mics, man? Get me in the studio.
Yeah, I'll get you up on the mics.
All right, all
We'll
right.
make some
all right.
beats. Boy.
Okay, after we get done with this, you guys can play around.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Use the studio.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Little Bag, you're selling the house. No, you're not Little Bag. You're Himbo. You're selling
Himbo,
Little Bag.
yeah.
Sorry.
So he bought another house. What's your current mortgage on that house?
No, the other
Zero
house.
is paid off.
No,
No, the other house. The
no,
other house.
Himbo. You just bought that house. You still, it's $2,000 a month.
Oh yeah, I'm still paying.
Yeah,
You're
he's still
paying $2,000 a month.
Yeah, he's paying $2,000 a month, but that's okay.
Okay.
He owes his other one free and clear.
Okay.
And the reason I'm his real estate guy, so
Yeah.
I'm helping him out. I'm helping you out, Himbo. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason he doesn't want to sell his house outright cash or get a loan and have you pay him off, because that's an option. We have other buyers.
That's true. Yeah.
Felix. So we brought it to you because we're looking for somebody to do a seller carry who wants to be financed.
Yep.
We know Felix has $20,000 to give you.
I do. I can give you $20,000
He's gonna give you
cash
20 down
right
and
now.
give you 15% of the 300.
Mm-hmm.
But check this out. You don't have to pay taxes. So you don't have to pay taxes on 300K because you're making bucks off Little Bag.
Yeah, little bag.
Little Bag's making
Mm-hmm.
them a lot of money. So right now, your tax situation, we talked to your accountant, wouldn't look good if he got all 300K in his bank.
That's right.
He's gonna lose quite a bit of that those
Yeah.
proceeds.
The government's gonna come and take it from you, man.
And Himbo, he's been blowing through money like crazy.
You can't afford losing that much
If
money.
we put 300K in his,
Those parties are fun, man.
yeah, and so
Well, I want to make sure you can keep partying like that.
Oh,
And if you sell or carry back with me, you can keep partying like that.
Oh,
but if
alright.
you don't
Alright.
and you sell it all, a huge chunk of that money is going to be taken away. So imagine how many parties are taken away from you.
yeah, no, I don't want to imagine that, man.
yeah, no,
Let's
so
do
this is
this.
gonna be a good thing for you.
I like
Yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
So let's do this seller carry. So you're gonna be the bank, and so he's gonna give you 20,000 on the 300. The balance would be 280. So we got to come up with some terms for him, okay?
Okay.
'Cause you can set the terms. You're the seller, and you're carrying the paper. Okay, you're gonna carry the note.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you, Himbo. So all of what we're talking about, the terms and conditions and the down payment I'm going to give you, the interest and the payment amount that is going to you every month, all of that is going to go in a thing called a note. Okay? And you are the one who carries that note because you are acting as the bank.
Right, you're keeping the paper.
Keeping the paper, yeah.
I like the paper.
Okay.
Yeah, keep that coming, man.
Okay.
All right.
So
okay.
what terms would you like? Because you can make up any terms you want.
That's the beauty
You're
of it,
gonna get
man.
20,000 down.
Okay, so I'm getting 20,000 in
You're
my
getting
pocket.
$20,000
Okay.
cash in your pocket.
Okay,
Okay, how much a month would you like? Because you could set a monthly payment, or you can just say, hey, listen, I want
After a few years.
for the 200 and you owe me 280,000 left balance.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be paid over 5 years, let's just say.
Okay, so let me buzz out the calculator real quick.
Let's see if Felix can afford this, if this makes sense for Felix. Because
280,000 remaining over 5 years. All right, that's 56,000 a year.
okay, divide that by 12.
By 12 now. Okay, that's 4,666
a
a
little
month.
steep for you.
It's a little steep.
Okay,
Yeah.
pull up a mortgage calculator. So he'd have to pay you 12 payments every year for 5 years at 4,666 a month. That sounds good, but I think it's a little steep for Felix. So let's see. We're gonna draw this out. We're gonna draw the term out, similar to a regular mortgage, 20, 30 years.
I'm not too good at drawing, man.
No, but good thing you're good at singing.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Himbo, how's your wife, Bimbo?
She's good, man. She's good.
You haven't seen her around.
Nah, yeah, we got into an argument.
Okay.
Anyway,
Was she at the house?
yeah, she's at the other house. She's
Okay.
good though. We'll make it up.
Damn, man.
Poor Bimbo.
They ain't
It's
loyal,
hard.
man.
She's loyal. But,
Bimbo's loyal?
she's loyal.
No, she's loyal.
Man, I
Bimbo-
can tell you really love her still, dude.
Oh man, she has my heart, man.
Oh,
She has my heart.
Okay,
But
back to business.
Okay, back to business. Okay, what are the terms?
So
Yep.
purchase price $300, $20,000 down payment, 30-year amortization.
Yep.
Okay, 30-year term.
What's the interest rate?
Okay, that's negotiable.
How much you want in interest, man?
Right now, market is about 7%.
Mm-hmm.
You want to charge about 7?
I don't gotta
You
draw.
want to give them a deal?
I don't gotta draw nothing, do I?
No.
Nah.
No, okay.
No, you're not drawing.
I can draw it for you.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds good.
What sounds good? 7? You want to give him a deal? 6?
Well, I think we both gotta win.
Okay, let's do 7. We're gonna
7,
win.
okay.
Win-win because he's getting the seller carry.
Yeah. All right.
So what's this payment? What's your payment?
Update. Monthly payment of 2,126.
Ooh, that looks a lot better than
I can do
46.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Because you could rent his property out for about 2,500, 24.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. So he's gonna pay you back the $280,000 over the next 30 years. Does it sound good? Or do you want it? We can amortize it like that, and then you can do an all due and payable.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to wait 30 years.
Okay, that's what I thought. Him.
Yeah, that's right. That's okay.
So you're gonna have to do this, Felix. This is what we're gonna do because I represent Himbo here, and I need to help him out.
10 years.
In 10 years, he wants the balance due.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
leave the term so you're paying $2,100
Oh, okay. I see.
a month. We're
But
gonna
at
leave.
the 10th year, I got paid off.
You got to pay him off. You either
Okay.
got to come up with a different loan or you got to come up with some cash.
And that's what's on the note.
That's gonna be on the note.
That's going to be on the note.
By that time, man, we'll make another hit song. And
Hell yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
make some beats.
We'll make
You have
Like
something in
5.
the works.
I always got something in the works.
What's the name of the next track?
Big bag.
Big Bag. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Big Bag.
That is perfect,
Yeah, it's gonna
man.
sound get that big bag.
Get that big bag.
All right, so
Okay, I like that.
we
I
got
like those
terms now. So we
I
got
do those
terms. So because he has the ability to offer terms, he doesn't need the cash right away.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna offer you to purchase the home with only $20,000 down.
Yep.
Okay, you guys agreed on 300,000. So with a balance of 280, you're gonna pay him over time,
Mm-hmm.
amortized on 30 years, all due and payable at 7% interest, all due and payable
At the 10th year.
on the 10th year.
Okay. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Dude, you're going to be getting $2,126 a month from me. That's you can literally have a party every single month.
There you
And
go.
it's not coming out of your pocket.
Perfect.
Sounds like a done deal to me, boy.
Yep.
All right.
So that's seller carry. What's interesting is besides Himbo, other people can do this too. You could actually, you could actually set any term. You could set a balloon payment in 5 years. You could say I want equal parts, equal payments, like we did at the beginning. 5 years, divide that by the balance, and that will give you what your monthly payment is. What I like to do for clients like Himbo too, though, is I like to make sure that all my payment, like that when we sell a house like that on a seller carry, that you as the buyer are paying the taxes and the insurance in the payment.
Oh yeah, I
And
am
that
doing
protects Himbo.
That's right.
That protects him because we got to make sure it's insured just like a
Mhm.
bank would, and B, we need to make sure that the taxes are paid up.
100%. And you know what, Himbo? If for some reason I miss a monthly payment as what we said on that note, you can foreclose on me and get the property back.
As I get to have my parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take care of all that, Himbo. But that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get it protected just like any other bank would be. So we'll put a notice of default
Mhm.
on it, and we proceed like that. So you're protected, and plus you're getting $20,000 down. So say Felix doesn't take care of it, or his renters trash it, and he stops making you the payments. You get the property back.
Yeah.
So you're really limiting your liability.
And you already bought a property, so it's not like you're going to be doing a 1031 exchange. You already got another property with you.
Look, man, I'm not good at math. 1031.
Don't worry about that. We'll go. That'll be later on.
Don't confuse him with the numbers.
But basically, what I'm telling you is, you don't need all of the money right now. Like, your house is worth $300,000, and yes, you could find somebody that can pay you those $300,000. But there really, as of right now, is no reason for you to have that much money in your bank account because you don't need it for something specific. So instead of cashing in all of that $300,000 in your bank account and then Uncle Sam taking a huge chunk of it, why not just get your money over time and where you won't get taxed like crazy, and you'll still get all your money at a certain point, but you're gonna have most of it rather than if you get it all and they pull taxes out.
Here's the thing, man. I don't know. I have an Uncle Limbo, an Uncle Simbo, and an Uncle Zimbo. I don't have an Uncle Sam. So who's Uncle Sam who's gonna take all my money, man?
That's a non-relative. That is a very bad person.
Yeah, no, don't worry, Himbo. He's it's a figure of speech. Basically, when we say Uncle Sam, we're talking about the government taking your taxes away.
Oh,
but you do have a cousin Jimbo. We're gonna explain it to him too.
Yeah, Jimbo's not gonna know that either.
But check this out. So, what's great about this, and I'll tell you about this right now, Himbo. Just what's great about this is we can negotiate a couple different ways, because you'd wonder, yeah, Himbo's in a great spot to do this, but other people may want to do it, and they may do a couple things. They may say, hey, I'll sell or carry, but it's going to be on a much at a higher. You're going to have to purchase it at a higher payment from. Like, I want maximum dollar, because I don't have to worry about appraisals, and you just want to buy a place and you want to have it something you own. Then you could say, hey, I'm going to offer you $310. It's only worth $300, but because you're going to offer me these terms, he may say, give me 3%, but I'll pay you $310,000, $320,000, $20,000 over what it's worth, so I can get those seller carry terms. Or he may be more concerned with the monthly income that he's getting. Yeah. So he may say, I want, I'll do $300,000. But I want 12% return on my money, because I am the bank, and I need something. I'm doing you a favor.
That's right.
So you could really negotiate, and that's how you can get some deals done off market. Say somebody, like, what would be, somebody's motivation to do a seller carry? Sometimes you have to sweeten the terms.
Yeah.
Give them better terms in their favor so that you can purchase the property.
That's right. And then another thing, too, is, for example, we've come across it where there might be individuals who are receiving government help or something, or some sort of assistance. And if they were to sell the property and have that much funds in their bank account, like that's it. They're not going to get that assistance anymore.
Yeah.
And this could be a way to, go around that. They're still getting just enough so that they can still get their help, but and they're still getting money.
Yeah, and we were talking about Himbo and saying, like, him taking all that cash, he'd spend it, A, to get taxed, and then B, he'd spend it all. But that's really, you can protect an individual that way. Exactly. And they get that, over time, and have that, yeah, could I get all my money at once and allocate it accordingly? Yeah, but unfortunately, not everybody's real good with money.
That's
So,
true.
they see they have a chunk of change and they go out and buy this and that, and then they're like, oh man, I don't have anything. So I've seen people sell a property and say, hey, listen, this is for, this family member, and you're going to pay them over, this $500,000 property, you're going to pay them over time, $5,000 a month for the next 10 years. That way they're taken care of.
Yep.
So there's a lot of different ways that sellers would want to carry the note or do like seller financing. And we have people all the time reach out to us and like, hey, do you have anybody? I'm looking for a seller carry. I can't get a loan. I want, do you know anybody that would sell their house on a seller carry specifically?
Yeah.
I get realtors. I get, we get investors that are looking for those terms, especially on big, where it's really hard to get a financing, maybe a commercial building.
Yeah, for like apartment complexes and commercial buildings, especially if they're larger, a lot of the sellers, like, they won't sell unless it's on some sort of terms because they know the tax burden, the tax implications of selling.
That's a lot of money, yeah.
Such a big property.
Yeah, so when you're talking about maybe, we started out and we were talking about, we were kind of just creating the scenario, but it could be your primary residence where you're not going to really get that capital gains. You wouldn't have that capital gains, but maybe it is that investment property. That's why we switched it over to like you already bought a property.
Yep.
This is now an investment property. When you don't have, like, when you're selling properties, like you take a duplex or say you take an apartment building, like you're talking about, 4 million. They don't want $3-4 million up front because they're going to get taxed heavily.
Yeah.
They want, give me $300,000 and then pay me over time. So, we got a visitor.
You got a visitor.
It's a visitor. Leon, why don't you take care of that visitor?
Yep. But yeah, no, what I was going to say, so.
It's my producer.
Yeah, that's your producer. Yeah, he looks like a good producer.
His little bag's producers.
I can definitely tell that he got 80%, no, 90%.
Yeah. Yeah, he's driving a Lexus
Anyways,
too.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
You might have lost out on that one little bag.
So
Himbo.
What do you mean?
subject to, we already discussed it with Jimbo. Subject to is basically getting the homeowner on the mortgage out of the mortgage and putting the buyer on the mortgage, and they're making the payment for the seller.
No,
Correct.
The mortgage stays.
Oh,
in
right.
title
The property. The
Right.
property. Yep. The property is now under the buyer's name, and the seller mortgage is being paid by the buyer.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
So here, the difference is now this could only happen if it's on free and clear
On the seller carry?
on the seller carry.
Well, you can get creative, so we could talk about that. I mean, technically, no.
Technically, no.
You
That's-
could be a second position.
Yeah, you can do a hybrid. It's called a hybrid. So what that is, in a nutshell, is let's say somebody's house is worth $200,000.
Yep.
They have a $100,000 mortgage.
Mhm.
You do a subject to on the $100,000, and then on the remaining $100,000
Carryback.
equity, you do a seller carryback. So that's a hybrid.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get real creative. So seller carry, you don't have to own it free and clear, but it obviously makes it really
For it to not be a hybrid and be 100% seller carry back, the property has to be owned
Free and clear.
free and clear.
Yep.
Yep. So you can, make some terms out with the individual, and you can flip that house.
Yeah,
and
you
sell
it.
it.
You could say, "Hey, I'll buy it for this price, pay you over time. When we do go to sell it, we'll give you more money." I mean, you could structure it any way you want. You could say, "Hey, we're going to do it at 300,000."
That's the beauty of it.
And then in 5 years, if it's worth, more, we split the difference of whatever the equity has risen. If I sell it for 450, and I bought it for 300, and I put 50 into it, so I made 100. So now I'm at 100. I'll give you half of that equity.
Yeah.
Make sense?
I didn't look at me.
I knew Himbo wasn't gonna get
I
it.
ain't
but
looking at me.
hopefully our
Dollars,
listeners
not
get that.
cents.
Don't worry about him, but we'll take care of you, man.
Yeah, we got Himbo. He's in good.
Yeah, Himbo's in good hands. We are amazing people.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this is, you have a variety of of options.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, man. There's so many ways you can structure it. That's why it's called creative financing.
Right. And so seller finance is something that a lot of people are looking for. You're going to see it a little bit more in commercial, like Bailey was talking about, a little bit more in the bigger deals. Although you do run across it once in a while in residential.
100%. I like that. So, Himbo, now that we have created the note, okay, we got to take that note over to the county and turn it into them, and then it'll be official.
I never get good grades in school, so you got to turn it in, do a paper or something. You do what you got to do, man, because that's why I got into music, man. It's just, school ain't my thing, so.
I can tell.
Oh, good thing he's good at it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're good with music, man.
Lil Bag out on all platforms. Listen to it.
We're gonna look it up on Spotify right now.
And he's gonna perform at the next.
And he's gonna perform at the Yuma REI.
I'm gonna hold him to that too.
Yep.
Yeah. We could play Texas Hold'em.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
You get some cards. We'll do it.
Yep. So that is though, right? You got to go to the county.
You go to you put it through the title company.
Through the title
company. So we
company.
need to find them a servicing.
Okay.
They'll be the ones that collect all the payments, the taxes, the insurance. The title company will do it.
All that.
It gets recorded, like you said, through the county. So they'll do the recording, and the title company will take care of everything. They'll even write the note.
They make beats at that studio.
They do.
Recording.
They
We'll take
do.
you there at that recording. Yeah.
Okay.
See, it's all real estate, music,
It's
recording.
all connected, man.
This makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
There you go. See.
Yeah. Don't listen to it, man. Everything's connected. They're lying to us.
They're lying to us.
My Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about Uncle
Oh
Sam.
man, dude, this is so cool. So we already talked about subject to. Now we talked about seller carry, and well, I'm excited to explore that hybrid option next time, man. That
All right,
sounds
yeah.
pretty interesting.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, man. Yeah, Yuma REI, April 11th, 5:30 p.m. over at the new venue. Looking gorgeous, by the way, at the 4 Points Hotel by Sheraton.
Nice.
Guys, I'm so excited, man. Oof. You just have to go and see, man, because it's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be real nice.
All right. Let's
All
wrap
right.
this one up.
Yep. So that was Seller Carryback. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are Next Level Home Buyers. We don't buy properties. We buy problems.